edition of DSE Virtual Tour Productions and Dale Simmons Photography product review. Today we're going to look at the CoCo ring flash. Now this is really an outstanding product. It mimics the ray flash, and there's been a lot of controversy with regards to this particular product as far as reverse engineering, patent violations. But you know, that goes on all the time. Look at CoCo's. Look at Optica. I mean, everybody reverse engineers product and then tries to offer it to the consumer at a lesser price. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the packaging. Now, a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on packaging, whereas I'm concerned, as long as it's well protected from being banged around during the handling process, you know, with the various carriers, UPS, USPS, and Federal Express, I really don't care. However, I was pleasantly surprised when I unpacked it and I saw packaging that looks like this. Very nice box setup here, very nicely done, inlaid work. Somebody put a lot of time into that. Inside the box itself came with a black layer on top that covered the unit. Then there was a plastic bag that held the ring flash in place. And then, as you can see here, there was kind of a rubber circumference thing to fill into the center of the ring flash to keep it from banging around, and then the receptacle part of the ring flash went into this part of the box, so it was well secured and actually sustained no damage of any kind. Next, we're going to talk about instructions. Now, there's been a lot of complaints as far as some of the different reviews out there that there was zero instructions with this product. Well, you know, if you're going to use a ring flash, I think you're kind of beyond being a hobbyist in the photography realm. You're either a semi-professional or professional, or you do a lot of macro shooting, so you understand what a ring flash does and what its purpose is. The standard vacationer would not even purchase this product. Now, back to the instructions. The instructions are really simple, and they're printed on the part of this box right here, and it just tells you how to install it. And basically, that's all you really need. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the actual construction of this product. Now, a lot of the reviews that I've read in here, this thing was getting slammed for poor workmanship. They were talking about 5-year-old children using super glue. And you know something? I looked at this product and I could find absolutely zero imperfections in the construction of it. So I can't substantiate that. This thing is well constructed, it works like it's supposed to work, and we're going to talk about the mounting provisions right now. Now we're going to talk about the actual installation of the product. It is extremely easy. Basically, you can see the receiver portion here, and it fits well over the speed light. You put it over the receiver part of your flash attachment. There's a little locking device right here. You just tighten this thing down, and that's all there is to it. So it installs extremely easy. When you take it off, it is a little bit snug, but that's what you want anyway. Well, we have the CoCo ring flash all installed and everything, so let's talk about the actual operations. First, a bit of warning. If you're using a prime lens and it drops behind the ring flash, you will get some light bleed. So to fix that, just put your lens hood on. The problem will go away. So now, working with your speed light and the settings that you want to use here. Now, first of all, you want to have it in the ETTL setting, and then work with your flash exposure compensation a lot. I found its best use here to keep it in shutter priority, and with the ring flash compensation to be about roughly 1 2/3 to 2. I found the best results at 2. So you want to experiment with those different settings and just take a whole bunch of pictures and then find out which one works best for you. And then plus it gives you a feel for how this particular CoCo ring flash will work for you. Your settings are going to change based on your subject and the distance from the subject. But I found within a, say, 1 to 15 foot range that the +2 flash exposure compensation kind of works best. So once you have all those settings in, basically the only thing left to do is to compose your shot and take your picture. The last thing I'd like to talk about is a lot of reviews on this particular product about patent violations and all that kind of stuff. You know, product is reverse engineered. I think I spoke of this earlier in the video. Anyway, products are re-engineered and offered to the consumer at a lesser price all the time. Now, this is identical to the Ray Flash. There's absolutely no question in my mind. One of the good features I like, that there's no logo up here like there is in the Ray Flash, because I'm planning on putting my company logo right here, which is actually pretty neat. The other thing that I like about this particular product over the Ray Flash, and I'm going to be honest with you, is the price. Now, Ray Flash offered this a while back at $299 a unit. Now they've reduced their product cost by $100. Now they're being offered at $100, or $199 actually. But I'm going to be totally honest with you, this thing sold for $49.95. It does exactly what the Ray Flash does. There's absolutely no difference. The light disbursement is identically the same. The mounting provisions are identically the same. The construction is of high quality, so I mean, if you guys want to spend $200 for the same unit you can get for $50, go ahead. But I'm going to give this thing a rating of 5 out of 5 because it does exactly what it's supposed to do. And there is absolutely no product defects of any kind that I could see. So, hey, enjoy it and happy shooting.